Ah, why am I showing this? It's supposed to be a... no, no, no. Eh, hi, Bureau. I'm running into... Why is the technical problem? Oh, no. It's good now. You're not supposed to see this. Yeah. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. So today we are doing an illustration for Hisui, that whose outfit we redesigned from the Monday stream. And yeah, I looked into the audio a bit. Glad to say that it works as intended. Yeah. All you can say now is Hisui. You totally have no idea what is on other layers. Working as intended. Totally. Okay, so a little bit of a premise for our stream today. What do we do? Okay. Today we're doing an illustration. I don't hope to finish the whole thing, but at least we plan out what is where. Okay. So let's think about it critically. I think I should do a bit of a thumbnail. It's been a while. I last did it. Okay. Now there's the matter of choosing between the orientation, the traits. I'll just do some of them here. And landscape. Yeah. Not sure which one to choose, so I'll just go in and test things out. Alright, so what do we want to do? Let's say recently I'm very interested in doing like character portraits, like the one that you can see in mobile games. I wonder if we still keep the... okay. So the last time we looked at references, quite a few of them are from mobile games. Yeah, I didn't know the word, but yeah, splash arts? Apparently that is how you call them. Alright, so what is happening here? Wow. This looks so... Okay. Apparently, fighting games use a lot of that too, especially in character selection. So the thing about splash arts is that the art itself, yeah, I suppose we didn't clean up from the last time we did an analysis. and I messed them up quite a bit. Yeah. So the thing about splash arts is that they are, to my understanding at least, they are self-contained artwork that can be put rather liberally over a blank canvas or a transparent background. So this Mary flash art that I found the other day is basically a character portrait over transparent background. You can see it more clearly here. Emily just stood by herself on a white background. That is what we're trying to achieve. So what is and isn't in a splash art? Okay. There are quite a few more. These are just simply character portraits, but I want to fancy that up a little. Okay. So the ones that you usually see in mobile games, they often come with, let's say, sub-elements that serves as a pseudo background for the character, but without an actual painted background to clutter it up. Lots of empty space. Scene. So I think it's a good idea to start by brainstorming a little bit the type of sub-elements we can use for the art. This one is, what was her name again? Dorothy, yeah. Dorothy from Grand Blue Fantasy. She doesn't even have like a lot. It's just the tray that sells the idea of a maid. And yeah, this is part of her design. It looks good. Stand alone like that. Alright, with that said, what can we do for Hisui? Yep. Rule of cool is one of the first to think about when you're doing, let's say, character arts like these. So we think back in the old day of fighting games where people play mostly in arcades. You literally pay your turn, like a quarter or something, to play one turn. Not a lot of time to choose, and there was no internet back then. All you can learn about the character is their character art or their splash arts. So devs have to do quite a bit of work in trying to sell the character in the selection screen. It was effective, I would say. Alright, so Hisui. I feel that I would want to have something that's spread away from her a little bit. Oh, this is the yeah, so now let's try composing on this orientation. Okay. So Hisui, what she's got for her? Suffer, Pachula. What else? Lado. Book. Seriously, I don't know how to draw a book. I think it looks like a textbook or something. What else did we have for? Okay, because she's a maid of the Tono household. She has a tray with her. Not a whole tea set, but just a tray that she throws around. I want to express these as the sub-elements on the splash art. A bed lamp. What else did she use? Oh yeah, the water bucket for her 3C. Oh, I mean 2C. Water bucket paired with a wet towel. I want the ladle to be the one of the main ones that we use. However, hey, the lantern, the pumpkin lantern. Don't know why it's a thing, but apparently she always has that with her. What? Doesn't have the eyes though. A host. Oh, now that you say furniture. Table. Jump C. Yeah, the table. I would want that. And chair. Chair, my beloved. So, after playing Multiplat Type Lumina for a while, I came to the conclusion that if you get hit by Jer, that means you're not jumping enough. And that also means you're not playing Multiplat. Weird how it is. Don't ask me how it works, but that's just the way you play it. Okay. Quite a lot of things to include. We'll pick and choose. So Hisui, what is the story of you're doing? Tell me. Girl like you serving Akiha a shenanigan? So doing splash arts like this, full body is almost guaranteed. But then I want to express a lot of things too. Maybe some of the things could be spread around. Chair. Chair? Okay, I'm not so sure about this. Sujian will check somewhere. Someone who is reserved, timid, doesn't show a lot of expression. I'll just I'll just do it in a simpler way now. And her dress, the apron. We do want to sell a bit of the new design, especially um the thigh window. We put in quite the effort to put that in. What kind of action could show the thigh window? So something like this. This is too bold. Alright, I think I start to get it. I want her to be a bit imposing, I think. So let's start with a high angle. I mean a low angle. But what else happens here? That. So one leg forward, some sort of a superhero pose. Half baked. It'll have to do for now. Next. Something of the sort. Just puff out a little. But that pose is not very different from the one that we have right now. Okay. Shiki-sama, would you care for a seat? Chair. A must. I wonder if I should put the 4 feet up like this. No, 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 no. That's too forward. Wouldn't want that for someone as timid as her. Well, she's not exactly the kind of timid character you would think about. She's more cold and suppress her feeling than actually being shy and not being able to express them. So, band, hair, chair, breast, dropping down. Apron. Rotating the angle. Oh, I don't know about that. Like, what kind of angle are you thinking about? Okay, not so sure what to do with the other arm. She's looking at the... Okay, the body, face the camera. Yeah, I'll think about it. I mean, we're just doing thumbnail, so there'll be plenty of space to add that in. Or even a whole other option work with. Yeah. So the reason why I wanted to start with this, that is because I was thinking of chair. Would be funny if we can actually include that. But here's the problem. With this, we don't really have any space for the body to move around. So the other arm has to be hidden away behind the body, which is not good, I think. We also don't have places to put all of her things in a logical sense. Logical way. Try and add in some details. Maybe, let's say, it's in the tunnel residence. That would be a door here. The staircase. Wait, that's conflicting. This would be the staircase. Way. Okay, something of sort. Alright, let's try another. Yeah, maybe it would be cool if we can look at the original artwork. So, what works in the original artwork? Alright. I think I like how her dress and the apron just puff out into a bell shape. The T pose would look a bit strange. But she has the frying pan with her. It's cool. Looks like she's balancing herself on her front foot. Right, this is the front foot. Looking at viewer, another shape. Alright, so let's do a high angle next. So what happens this time? Yeah, Hisui's story is a bit complicated, so she's actually the more cheerful sister out of the two. But unfortunate things happen and she locks herself down, away. But I guess she couldn't really just hide it from the way her body looked or act. Anyway, what do I want this time? Maybe I want I like this. Right, so what happens this time? So looking that a little bit. Well, that pen, now that I think about it, it's kind of a brilliant way to describe it. She has a pen with her. That frying pan. Okay. I think we're going somewhere with this. I think I kinda like the shape and the angle already. One leg. Okay, this leg is behind. Somewhat strong. Okay. The other. How strong do we want the other leg to look? That's a question here. Maybe something like this. Should we switch to two legs? Okay, I'll just do two options then. Option one. The left leg is in the front. That means it will cover quite a bit of the apron and the front of the body. Neck. Okay. Energetic but somewhat reserved. But I'm not sure if energetic could be used to describe Hisui at all. I'll just roll with this for now. What else do we... She should look down a little, I think. Okay, getting somewhere. Bit of hair, hair, and hair. Okay. All right. And one arm holding out the spatula or the frying pan. I think the frying pan would be um, more recognizable. Frying pan. And the other. Well, I wanted to do a little reading the book kind of gesture, but I'm not even sure if she reads. That would look weird. So let's not do that, but instead just make her kinda summon stuff that she thrown. Alright, and with that, we have the pose. How about the clothes? Maybe apron spread out. How did the apron look like? Yeah. I think I should add some frills to her apron. Actually, I think I should add frills to the outfit as a whole. Can we do that now? I think we can. Uh-huh. Frill. Frill. Only represented. So, yeah. bit of frill. Just a bit. The original dress doesn't have frills in it. But let's see what happens if we add it there. Looks kinda cool. A bit more white on her leg. I'll give it for debate. Further consideration. But for now, let's try and work out a composition that works. Right. Oh, I deleted the other one. Another thing about this one is that, yeah, so thing is, I find that the preparation phase is actually pretty fun because you just kinda it's like low stake. Just kinda work out a few things. If you don't like it, you can just, I don't know, erase, draw over, do whatever. That is actually the fun part. Just kinda go ham with it. When you have finalized everything and starts, I don't know, do the actual artwork, that one is really taxing. That is the actual tiring part of the whole drawing process. The planning is actually fun. Yeah. Right? Chest and the first color ribbon. Alright, now how do the sub element fit in here? Maybe I'll have to make her smaller. Sometimes in some of the character portraits or some splash art, the character are so small they take up like only 1/3 of the whole size of it. Kinda counterintuitive, but it's actually what some artists do. As I have a bit more context around them. Let's say book. Okay, let's say the dash lamp go here. We've got the frying pan already, the ladle. Okay, so what is the direction? This? Okay, the direction change is just too drastic. I want it to be a bit random, but not anything like out of the blue. So let's try this. Okay, so we have this, this. What's next? Maybe this. What can we put in that can go in that orientation? Hmm, maybe the spatula. Not pointing directly at her. This, this. Maybe something like this. Ah, so it starts to form a spiral around her. I wonder if I should flip the spatula. Maybe I should. There go. Lado. Okay. Bucket. Okay, the ladder is this direction already. I don't want the bucket to do the same. So let's turn it around. Just a little. And the thing about the bucket. Okay, actually, I want the bucket to be all the way down here. What should be in between though? The tray. Tray is a bit 3D. And the thing about the bucket is that there's water in it. So water will splash out. And hopefully that will close in the circle. That's a lot of water though. I can replace the frying pan with the chair. Yeah, we do chairs. I don't really care whatever we do. The chair must be there. It's a must. No chairs left behind. Even if we're just hinting it behind her like this, it needs to be there. To be enough for people to recognize it. There you go. Then maybe the floor tiles. Okay, it looks like she's standing on some sort of floor. There you go. So it looks like we didn't keep the first option. For some reason. Don't know where it went, but it's not very important. I didn't really feel that one. The second option is a bit more viable. Maybe we can have some sort of a background. Like she appears out of a door. And has all these things flying around her ready to be tossed around. The door slams open and she was like, Shiki-sama, time for your seat. Okay, so that's one option that we've got. I think it's also, it could be fun to, let's say, reference some of her in-game moves and pose. Let's see if we can find something like that. Hisui. Hisui. Multi-blood type Lumina. A 5A looks interesting. It's a slap. Like, bang. What you doing? I would want some standing normals. Chair. Although Jungbi is also pretty interesting. Oh, where is it? I think I want to do an option for Jungbi. The water can. Oh yeah, the water can. Somehow I forgot that. And the rapid beat combo. The Lado. Whoa. This could be interesting. Dust. Alright, so for now we hide this away. The dust theory. I think I want to do an option of that. Okay, let's clean up the drawing area. One another canvas here. Frame. Yeah, you may have noticed that I mostly choose standing moves or standing poses. For now, I just decide that they may be better as character art. I may change my decision later, but the way I think about it, character art should at least have a chance to showcase the whole outfit. So I would stay away from sitting poses for the time being. And although it looks as interesting as it is, I wouldn't want to do the Moon Drive activation pose because it covers. She covers herself quite a bit. That is not what we want to do with the character arts for now. We want to show the outfit, not to hide it away. Okay. Hmm. So out of these, I think I have. Yeah, I forgot this. The ladder. Yeah. This move is cute. Stable combo filler. And whenever she does that, she makes the yeah sound. Sounds pretty cute. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Right now I'm feeling the ladle and the dust juries a bit more than the other two. Let's do that. I think I want to try the last. Yeah. It show both her tongue, the ladle and the spatula. And she stand in a pretty spread out pose with her two legs, forming a shape that looks like the letter A. Yeah, I want that. May not look very feminine, but I guess that is what we get. Okay, so the other arm. She popped her chest out a little bit. Yeah, I think this is how it be. There you go. She pops her chest out. See, that erases too much. Thing is, her body forms this straight line. One straight line from right arm, right? Right arm to right leg, and the other two limb just kinda lightly supported. Just flow around freely. How do we press that? Maybe something like this? Okay. And one leg is like this. That's too short though. Wants her to be quite the looker. Nice. Hmm. Alright. Back achieved. Yes. Pose is subject to change. So let's explore a bit. Without fearing too much. So the other arm is like this. She may hold the other ladle. A chula. Right, the chula. Face. Bring up a little. Hair in. Headband in. Start adding a bit of detail to see how it comes together. Right. Yes. Apron. Apron. Dress. Popping out. So if we're to do um the ladle pose, it would look like this. Yeah, but that's a bit distracted. I think she is not looking at the viewer. Fix that. Overall, I think this pose may be the one of the better one. She gets to show her legs a little. She has good foundation. And she gets to showcase the whole outfit, which I want to be the main goal. I think I would want to do this pose, but with, you know, a higher angle. Right, how about pardon me, the dust theory. The dust theories. Right, what is fun about the dust pose? She looks pretty cute. That's one thing going for. And this pose is pretty easy to mix up to. Alright, let's see if we can. Alright, so the body. Let's do the body first. Slightly tilted to the side. Some foreshortening. Now that would be two. The high dust. The high dust is okay. I think I've got to shut up for a little bit. Right? So we do. Alright, alright. I think I've got it. Kind of a high angle, not too high that you would hide away all the detail. Right. Body. Put up high forward. I think her body should lean a little. Putting her front arm a bit more forward. Yeah, let's do that. Is something like this? And the leg come together. Wait, leg too long. One leg. I think we need a bit more shortening. Or not, or not. Okay. Arm holding up high. Facing outward. She's reaching. Okay, a bit idle line, I guess. Wait, how do I? Then her face. This. Looking upward. slightly hidden behind her shoulder. Okay. And the other arm. I don't want it to cover the chest like that. Chair. Chair time. So when you think about Hisui and how she appears in Multiblood, she's kind of a badass. Yeah, granted, Multiblood is not canon. A lot of it doesn't really follow Tsukihime. Or at least that was true for the older game. But, I guess we can fantasize a little and say that, oh, she just fights off like supernatural entities by basically doing chores. That's pretty badass to me. Dust. Dust. We can show a bit of lag here. Apron. Apron to the side. Side review. There we go. Alright, and we can let the dress thing puff out a bit. Oh, nice. I think I get to like this one. We get to see the leg, the boots, as well as a result of that. But we somehow still keep the form of the dress. Yeah, with this pose, I think we can get to show a lot of her design. It's just that her face is hidden partially behind her shoulder, but that is not a big problem now. Okay. Right. Shoulder. Frills. That is what we're here for. Apron. Apron Psycho. Okay. Okay. Yeah, The problem is, how do we include the other things in? Hmm. Where can we fit in the ladder in the book? Can make it like slice of life thing. The book are here down below. The whole stack of book that she's cleaning up. Maybe. Hmm. So let's say these are books. Maybe they should rotate randomly so that the viewer can see that there are books being stacked together. Right, what else? The tray, the table. I think we can add the table behind her. Maybe some brown shape here. We can dance the look. Yeah, the desk lamp or the bed lamp would be here. That's about to fall out. And maybe the ladder is on the table. Somehow it got there. Don't know how, but it got there. The water bucket. On the floor. Some water in it. And the water can. Out this way. And with that we have, pardon me, aka the dust theory. I think I want to redo her leg a little. Like this. This is the pivot leg, and the other just kinda. Or should we do it the other way? The left leg will be the pivot one. Yeah, I think we should do it the other way. Apron should be shorter then. Leg like this. Then falls down like this. Or maybe the other leg should be longer. I don't know. There we go. Okay. arm holding out with an angle is not exactly straight. The cuff. Yeah, I keep calling it the hand collar in the previous stream, but that is actually the cuff. Then we simulate the floor. Of course, we're not doing the whole floor, just few tiles. Ah, okay. So this is not very combative, but I think it could be a cool bonus art. Like, let's say the official, quotes unquote, official splash art that we have. I think I want to do a bit another study ladder. I want to do the first hits or the or the first set of hits of the study ladder. It looks stable but still cute. That's kind of amazing. Honestly, the way it looks like that is because the file doesn't really open, and there's a lot of there's quite the angle between the thigh and the foreleg. At least that's for the leg, the hind leg. The front leg will be straight. Then she holds herself forward. To put force in it. Yeah. Then, yes, this and over here. So that's the kind of pose she would have. Now, how do we express that on the art? Wait, what else do we have here? Hey, the yeah. Yeah. Shoulder would look a bit like this. Okay, I can see the problem now. If we actually do this yeah, there will be quite a few sacrifices to be made. Okay, so one thing about the yeah is it's a thirst attack. Moves her forward, and her arm holds. It's like she's poking at the character and at her opponent. And the thing about thirst attack is that they're dangerous exactly because it's difficult to look at them and see them. If you understand what I mean. Now, let's say your opponent is standing in front of you. He holds out his sword. Let's say this is medieval warfare, melee combat. He's holding out his sword. So, what happens if he wants to do a slash attack? If he wants to cut you, he wants to slash. He will have to hold out the sword in certain direction, right? Let's say he's using a big sword now. Yeah. And then slash. This is the direction of slash. So you see that the slash makes like a whole arc going from behind to the front. It's pretty flashy in terms of melee combat. Flashy in the sense that it's very visible. You can totally see it coming. So, the thing about thirst attack, however, is that let's say we give him a thirst attack. Let's say this man is using let's say a spear or something. Even if he hold the spear slightly diagonally like this. Alright, the other arm high. Alright. Even if he hold the spear like this. The thing is, the profile of the spear is already pretty small. Difficult to see, and that is why it's such a dangerous attack that is difficult to defend from. Now, if he decides to hold the spear like right select directly at you, what is visible is the tip of the spear, which would look like roughly like this. Almost impossible to deflect or to evade to the untrained eye. And that is what Hisui is having right now. So one thing is we cannot throw it directly like that. Cannot let her, face the viewer directly. Kinda take away the charm of the character. And I don't really like that. So how do we translate this pose into something posable, fun to look at? Maybe we can do it this way. Arm holding out, like for shortening. And off the shoulder. Arm holding out. And yeah. What was the lateral first? Lateral first. And the whole body. Gotta follow suit. There we go. Alright. How would the leg look like? Okay, this front leg is straighter now. Oh. Okay, we run into another problem. So this leg is like this. How about the other leg? We have two directions. This looks too strong, and this looks too flary or too weak. You know what I mean? Yeah, so this is one of the poses that are difficult to draw. Now, if we only put it like this, then yeah, tangent. Meaning, the 3D shape is not very comprehensible to the viewer. Difficult to understand. And that is what we should avoid, like always. The thing is, at least we have the apron shape. Oh. To keep the press. Get to show both legs if we're clever enough. So I just noticed that this pose is... Oh, not this one. This pose pretty similar to the original pose. It's just a bit more forward. Okay, we redo that one. How do we proceed from difficult? Okay, back, backward, and more leg. A lot of foreshortening on the foreleg here. Maybe we should. I think we are getting some sort of limbo. This pose. This is where we're stuck, and one of the better option is just to look away. Maybe crave it a little that we don't have the ability to follow through. Then move on. Another one, or move on to the next phase. Sometimes it happens. You don't really get to keep everything you create. More than often, you have to opt for option that may not be the best, but possible to you. At least something that doesn't burn you out. That's what I mean. And my mistake is that I put her body in the wrong direction. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I don't know how to make this pose look good. Yeah, tough. I do think that it looks pretty interesting. It would be cool if we can translate that into the splash art, but that is not what is going to happen. Oh. Gotta know your limits. But I think I can redo this one. So that she doesn't look very weird as we compose. Alright, headband. Yep. Pull her arm up. So this is pretty similar to the dust pose. Yeah, I think I'm jumping the gun there. Maybe it's better to reconstruct the dynamic of it. Okay. Um. Right. Face tilted upward slightly. Bang. No, 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 no. Okay, this is actually quite difficult. Alright, I want it to shoot out from this. And fingers. Bit of a Superman pose, I guess. I There we are. Slightly stern. He frowns a little. Neutral mouth. Not showing expression. Hair. Maybe hair would flow along with gravity and wind and movement. Headband. Puffing out. Okay. Jess. There we go. Torso. Okay. So I was right about 3C. And this is basically 3. Three C, where are you? Yeah. Okay. Now her lower body. Did she twist her body? Yeah, I guess she twisted her body a little. Yeah. So this is how it looks like. Yeah, she twists her body quite a bit. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. This is how her body should look like. Okay. Let's zoom it out. One of the leg is here. Okay. Ah, the body should tilt away like I say. See? Okay. So it would go like this. Okay. And her leg falls out. Okay. I was jumping again. Gotta draw the other leg first. There we go. And the front leg will just follow through like this. Alright, I think we've achieved somewhat a good form. Just matter of perspective and fixing things here and there. But yeah, this is where it is. I want the apron to tuck away. But honestly though, I don't really feel this pose, not anymore. I'll just be responsible and finish it up before we decide. Okay, this would be the spatula. And this Alright. She holds the ladle rather haphazardly because she isn't a fighter. Ladle should be a bit smaller. I think I can feel the pose a bit more now. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Not so sure how to treat the dress. If the dress is a bit slim, like this, will be more in character thing. Alright, and with that we have the study ladle follow up. Not the actual one. The thirst is difficult to treat, so I'm going to overlook that. This, I think there are some promising results. Now, if we are to publish this composition here, what do we have? Okay. Frying pan falling out. The book. Slightly opened. And yeah. Okay, where do we fit in the chair? Chair's a must. Chair. Table. Wait, they don't really fly. Want them to be a bit flowy, like they're flying. Maybe she can stand on the table? Table is kinda shaky though. How does it look like? Yeah. And the chair is falling apart. Not so sure why I chose this angle for the chair. But somehow I think it feels really nice. Wait, actually it doesn't. Bit too formulaic. Let's tilt it a little. Chair. Bucket. Bucket is here. And water splashing out. Not so sure how to draw water, so I'll have to get up after the stream. Oh well, I guess. Learning opportunity. Water splashing out. Frying pan. Okay. What if I'll think about that later. Frying pan. What else do we have? Ladle, spatula, we use both of them. Chair and table, water can. Brown. Right. Now this piece starts to look a bit easier. Water. Water splashing out. Yeah, I want the water to kind of splash out so that creates something like a bubble surrounding her. Something for the front stone. Maybe we can put the frying pan at the front, plate it lightly. And let it overlap the front a little, not hiding too much of the rest. What else do we have? Ah, the duster. Duster can pounce away from her. Okay. Up, 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 up. Oh, we can be saucy and add in the flower vase and the desk lamp too, if we feel like. So, desk lamp and the vase in the back, at a shoot away from her. The household arsenal is so nice. This is getting somewhere. Hmm. What else are we missing? Bento. Now I want bento. Bento will be hidden under the table. Poisonous, explosive, it's deadly. Okay, okay. Right. It. And that is what we have. Oh wait, I have got to reply the guys. Okay, so this is where I think can stop. So, and then what do we have today? A lot of composition. We didn't really get into the actual drawing, but I think it's pretty fun either way. I think I missed out something. Ah, this one. Okay, and these are the poses or the composition that we've got today. bountiful harvest, if I say so myself. Put it like this, and like this. Hmm. Alright, so let's go over it. Now this one is pretty. This is our first composition, not counting the very first one that we kinda dished. This is the first that we came up today. Very generic pose. I think I would want to fix the legs a little so that she doesn't stand like that. But more like her moon drive activation pose, like something like this. Like bend in more gentle way. Okay. This, maybe. Yeah, something of the sort. I like this because it has a pretty, let's say, neat direction bending into her, and we have the chair being incorporated rather naturally. We also have some nice background emitting away from her. You can express that with the tiles. Now, what I don't really like is that she looks a little schemy, which doesn't fit her character. Like this arm over here, I weren't sure how to treat it, so I would just kind of randomly put it in that pose. Doesn't really tell anything about his. Makes her look like she's some sort of a dirt, which she isn't. Besides, the apron looks like it's going to give us some headache later on. What if we flip her head like? Maybe we shouldn't. I want it to vary a little. So the head look this way would be pretty flowy. Okay. So this is fine too, and I think we can go on and develop something around it. Like we can add in the desk lamp, we can add in the chair, bringing away from her. Maybe a mini Akihasama. And no, the Fumo Akiha. But yeah, not so sure. She's looking upward. What I like is the pose is pretty strong, solid. Like that. then she's not looking at the viewer, she's looking upward. I like these two a bit more. This one and this one. Maybe we can have this as a slice of life, and maybe we can have this as a combat ready. But because we are trying to make her look like a fighting or an action game character, I think we should prioritize this over the other. Maybe we can do the other as a bonus. Oh, no. Okay. Bonus later. But for now, this is what we will focus on. Right, and that's for the stream. Everyone, thank you for coming. Yeah, it's been 2 hours working with the composition and only the composition. Lots of planning, but I think it's worth it. But at the same time, I hope the next time we see each other, we'll be able to get right into the illustration. Alright, with that said, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you for coming by. And I would want to wish you a lovely evening too. Bye nè. The music box though.